It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this.
Your attention, please.
The Phillies welcome 200 college students.
One started after this. Almost ready to get underway. So here's the lefty, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be
bottom of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Trey Turner. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. That misses. Ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. And it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That one missed.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
On the ground, right side, Encarnacion Strand takes it himself, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Jonathan India. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christopher Sanchez departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And we're back. Top half of the third inning and ready to hit.
Three. Out. 3. Out.
Back here in Philadelphia, Trey Turner at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One, two now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-1. And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Ripped to short. Over to first. Turner is out. Here's Bryce Harper. Bases empty. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
So far all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And that one hammered. And that is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fought off foul. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Candelario in position. And it's caught for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And now it's Alec Bohm. The pitch. Line drive. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
This is Bryson Stott. Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that is the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the